Hey guys, it's John, and welcome back to another buying guide with Gaming Edit. Today, we'll be talking about which are the 5 best picks, and then we'll talk about how to choose the correct product, and what you should look at before buying. We have ranked these products based on their price, quality, durability, performance, and more. And if you would like to see their price and find out more information, then you can. Check out the links in the description below. To make it easier, we'll include timestamps in the description below.
In 2020, if you want to stay competitive in any sort of game, you need the right peripherals and equipment to step up your game. However, with the rise in companies looking to create equipment exclusively tailored to up-and-coming professional gamers, it can be difficult to fully understand what the best mouse for League of Legends does for you, and how it will help you compete. These are some of the top picks of mice for League of Legends according to their utility, style, and versatility. These choices are in no particular order, as we see benefits and downsides to every single one of these mice. Make sure to weigh each of the benefits before making your choice. Number 5. Razer DeathAdder Elite, our budget pick. Razer has been pumping out top-quality equipment for many years, and the Razer DeathAdder is nothing outside their realm of expertise. The main importance is that the DeathAdder Elite is made specifically for the hand. It has an amazing shape and fits just right for many gamers. Not only that, but it boasts a 16,000 CPI optical sensor that was made based on the PMW3389 developed by sensor company PixArt. PixArt has done collaborations with Logitech in the past, and this one boasts an amazing 99.4% resolution accuracy and a 450 IPS rating. This means that the DeathAdder Elite will be reading your movements, even if you are moving at a faster pace than normal. The drawback is that Razer products tend to need a special driver software to be able to be used. In such instances, you will need to buy the software and sign up for their online conditions if you want to fully utilize the DeathAdder to its full potential. It is also ergonomically made for right-handed members and is very difficult to use if you are a left-handed gamer. However, this is one of the best out there, and should not be looked down on by any means. Number 4. Logitech G502 Lightspeed, our wireless pick. One of the most prized parts of this beast is the versatility. Although the primary use is to be able to take it anywhere, the G604 can be hooked in as well, as it can go both wired and wireless. Prized by many, but bought by few, the Logitech G502 Lightspeed boasts what is possibly the highest priced mouse on our list. It is believed to run for over 150 hours without needing to be charged, and boasts an excellent hero sensor, as well as a 16,000 CPI optical sensor. A notable change to the Logitech G502 in comparison to other mice is the compatibility with the PowerPlay charging mat. As most wireless mice need a battery replacement when it runs out, the combination of the PowerPlay charging mat means that you can take it anywhere without fear of running out of power. It also negates the need of 2 USB outputs for your mouse and mousepad combination, instead having the mouse connect to the charging mat to read the inputs of the mouse. The downside to this piece of equipment is that the price is ridiculous. The cost of this mouse is comparable to getting a new graphics card for your PC or getting a new keyboard. Wireless mice are also not exactly the most coveted mice for gaming, as the time it takes to register a wireless mouse inputs compared to a wired mouse can sometimes be the difference between a win and a loss in League of Legends. These downsides should not take away from the upsides, though. The G502 Lightspeed is an incredible piece of hardware, with a solid set of buttons that can grant you a versatile set of inputs. Because of this, it may not be your first choice, but if you have the money to spare, the G502 Lightspeed should be at the top of your list. Number 3. Corsair Ironclaw RGB. Corsair is a familiar name in the PC peripheral market. With many of their items made and used by plenty around the market, it is no wonder that they have a mouse that would be a perfect fit for gamers. The Corsair Ironclaw RGB is one of their more heavy-set weapons that has been released to the general public. Boasting a DPI range of up to 18,000, the Ironclaw has a 7 programmable button array, with an onboard profile storage to swap between layouts. While still being a strong and robust item, the design itself is a bit lackluster, but the friendliness of the equipment may appeal to you if you are a bit more on the larger-handed side. However, even with the few downsides, the upsides are much more comparable. For a fair price, the Ironclaw RGB is also quite sturdy, with a strong and well-threaded fiber cable made to withstand any drops, hits, or swings that may occur by accident. Number 2. Razer Viper Ultimate. The Razer Viper Wireless Ultimate is quite possibly the best gaming mouse in terms of DPI output. Clocking in at 20,000, the Viper allows you to customize the DPI input, giving you an incredible amount of control over how you want to control your game. It also sits on one of the newest items on the market, the Focus Plus optical sensor. This sensor grants the Viper an incredibly accurate 650 IPS, which is a pretty high ceiling for movement tracking. As a wireless mouse, the Viper does not need any batteries or things like that. Coming together with its own charging dock, the Viper can go upwards of 70 hours without needing another charge, making it perfect for long trips or gaming sessions. It is also a wireless mouse, meaning that the response time may be a click slower than normal. However, this mouse is great if you have the money to spare, especially with the tech that Razer has packed inside. Number 1. SteelSeries Sensei 10, our top pick. SteelSeries has been on the ups and downs lately with all the new competitors on the market. However, they have continued to produce solid equipment, and the Sensei 10 is no different. Going back to their roots, the Sensei 10 features a true Move Pro sensor with 50G acceleration, as well as tilt tracking built in. It can withstand over 60 million clicks, making it a strong, durable mouse for those that plan to work a mouse to the bone. It also has a solid ambidextrous twist, making it ideal for both right-handed and left-handed gamers. It also offers a strong customizable profile for each game that you wish to play. The mouse is able to deliver an impressive acceleration and deceleration customization option, resulting in a silky smooth performance. As talked about before, the tilt tracking feature means that, even if you lift the mouse off of the mousepad and tilt the mouse, the sensor will still register where you are moving, and will not stray. The downside is the fact the exterior is a bit flimsy. The mouse itself feels a bit lightweight, meaning it can easily be smacked around. Not only that, the cable linking the mouse is not braided, making the fibers inside a bit susceptible to bending and breaking. However, with an average price compared to most, this mouse is great. The SteelSeries has delivered once again with a mouse meant for everyone, even those with larger hands. Best mouse for League of Legends Buyer's Guide. Not all mice are made the same. As stated before, each mouse provides something unique to itself, that can help you in certain instances. However, that does not mean that one mouse fits all. Here are some of the points you should take into consideration when deciding on which mouse you want to use, and how to determine if they will be suitable to your needs and style. Mouse versatility, external usage. The versatility of your mouse allows you to perform different actions and movements that may be unique to your game. Specifically, with League of Legends, you will want your mouse to be able to perform both highly erratic movements, as well as smooth and clear motions. Mouse versatility also applies to applications that the mouse can provide. Things such as extra buttons, proper control over macro circumstances, and other such functionalities means that you will have more versatility in what your mouse allows you to do. Depending on your lane, you may be able to use the mouse to cut down on unnecessary keyboard strokes. As such, take into account what role you plan to play or specialize in. The role you plan to take should give you some insight into what kind of mouse you want. Angle snapping, accuracy. Angle snapping, or the accuracy of the mouse, determines how well the mouse responds to your movements. Moving your mouse around a mousepad determines where the mouse will go compared to where the cursor actually goes. If you do a far swipe on the mousepad, you will hope the cursor does the same. As such, making sure that the direction the mouse is facing is actually the direction the mouse will go. Grip and texture. With how many games you may be playing, the grip and texture of the mouse is very important. Exhaustion can happen at any time, whether you plan on only playing 2 games, or you plan to go for 12 hours. Your grip and texture will determine how your hand feels after playing a few rounds. How your hand rests comfortably in the grips can mean a world of difference after clicking for many hours. The type of grip you want is one that fits naturally to your own hand. DPI and polling rates. The final qualities you want to look for are, arguably, the most important ones. DPI and polling rates will be some of the most talked about qualities of a mouse. These help with regard to accuracy, speed of transitioning, and mouse utility. DPI stands for dots per inch. This translates roughly to how sensitive the mouse is in response to how quickly you move it around on your mousepad. The higher the number is, the less space you actually need in order to move your cursor on the screen.